Well, how's it going? Back here again with another video. Just heading up to check on a cow here now. I've just been watching her there for the last hour or so on the phone. It's just 5:45 there now. So just to give a check on her there, see what way she's going on. There's no point in being away from her if there's a bit of a problem. But look, she should be fairly okay. But look, I'm awake now anyway, so may as well take the run up and be sure to be sure. That's difficult to say that I should have. But yeah, had a bit of bother there along there with calves scouring there, but look, I think we've over the worst of it there now. We've sort of dried up there the ones that had it. Yeah, so I'll be happy enough with them the way they're getting along, and sure we'll try keep the rest of them at bay anyway. And a bit of an update on the channel there is that we've after gaining a main sponsor there now as well, so look, it's good news I suppose. So yeah, we'll tear on up here now and we'll get a look at this one. This lady here now, she's only after calving there, that lad. Bull calf, it's a fine big calf as well. She had it on her own there, just watching her there on the camera, and yeah, she got out handy enough after. Thought it was going to be a bit, she was a bit slow about it, but look, when she got going, so give her time. So look, have the no back on it there as well. Seem to be getting on fairly well with that now. We're not, touch wood now, we don't get any swelled navels, but look, but yeah, she's after having that there now, and it looks restoring about itself anyway, so a lively enough calf I'd imagine, and she has a good elder milk there as well, so should be able to manage. So on my way back here now from that one after calving there, sure look, she got on grand there, like there was really no need to go up, but sure look, you don't know that until you get there now. She had it herself now. Just when I pulled up there, just watching her for a bit on the camera, and she was progressing well, so I didn't have to go near her at all. So just went in and behind the spray, and look, everything's okay there now. There's after been a good raft after calving there now, and they're all after getting on well. There was no need for anything there now. There's only one calf now this year so far, thank God. He was backwards. Other than that, he was the only one that needed a bit of help. All the rest of them, they're calved on their own. So look, what do you do? You may have to head on up there anyway and give a look anyway. There's no point in being 10-15 minutes away and something wrong. So I just had the vet here an hour ago or so. He's after putting this calf on a drip here. He had a good scour there. Very, very weak in itself, wobbly, that sort of thing. So I have that into him there now. Like it's just finished out there now, and just looking at it stop dripping. So we'll take the stitch out, a couple of stitches out of it there, and we'll just let him be there for a while. Yeah, so we're having a few issues here. Some bit of a scour after getting in. They're after doing a few tests on it there. It's not crypto or anything. There's a few after getting a scour there. That little lad there at the upper side there, he had to get a drip as well there probably 3-4 days ago. So like he's grand there now again. But it's just something. So it's after giving us stuff there to give him a few shots there down the neck over 5 days. I suppose it's probably something like a haliker type product. Yeah, so it's a Parafar Crypto for 140,000. So I don't know, it's probably for bacterial type, but that's what I reckon is bacterial type infection. So whether it would be that crypto type thing. But look, we'll try him for this anyway and see, and sure anything that's born now, we may give him a few shots of this for a few days as well. try get under control here. Like, it has sort of went through, not all the calves there now. There's 3-4 older lads there that didn't get higher, a bit of a scour. So just one of those things, like maybe it's the mild weather, bit of a chill, although it shouldn't be, but you don't know. But anyway, this lad has his drip anyway, and hopefully he'll come too. Like the other lad made an awful difference to the other lad there in a few hours. So we'll just unhook him here now and see what happens. So that's the drip line there going into him there, and it's in the vein there in the neck. So I just open, we just cut these few stitches that I have in it there just to hold it in place. So we'll take this off for him now and now. So that's the little I don't know what to call it. Just put in with a needle, is a catheter or something. Goes into the vein and drips in. Then a couple of stitches on it to hold it. So that's her there now, and just after letting out the pen, and it's after making its way up here. Now it is weak on the legs, but it is sucking there anyway, so that's a long ways better than it was a couple of hours ago. So it's getting a bit of a suck from her there now. So look, it's after putting a bit of life back in that calf anyway. Like, it works fairly quick there. Like, you see, like that lad was down and out, and he just got going there now, and just after making his way up there. So yeah, look, hopefully it'll turn the corner for that lad anyway. So just back here with the calves now again. That lad up there above now is standing at the gate. He's the calf there that was bad there. So he's after coming on too well. A few injections there, bit of Endicam there just for pain relief really, and anti-inflammatory as well, like just to keep the insides right. And got I don't know, 4 or 5 sachets electrolytes there as well, as well as being on the cow as well. So we've seemingly come through the worst of it there anyway. No casualties, so that's always a bonus. There was a few of them there, hit and miss there now. I didn't think to come back out of it, but the drip there, like seeing there, like that calf after a couple of hours after getting it was up sucking. So yeah, so look, it's good to get that. Usually when scours like that come in, looking like it's a crypto thing, but it's not showing up on the test that they're able to do, so that it'll kit to have. So it's about the only thing that it can be. But look, could be a chill on them. I don't. So many things, but probably is like they're done for the rotavirus, so that should cover that end of it. So or done with the Rohavec, so Rohavec Corona. So like it should cover them out there for those two. So we'll keep an eye on it anyway. These are finished for 5 days now of the treatment down the neck, and the calves, anything that's born now is getting it for 5 days, just to rule that out, get them over that hopefully, because there's more calves going to have to come down here now in a short while. So that'll all have to be sorted. So look, so like they're going to have to come into here. There's no ifs, ands and buts about it. Like, as always say, keep them away, but they're just going to have to come. So probably clean out this pen, get it disinfected there before they start coming down again. So it's not really ideal, but look, you have to go with what you have. And the cows here then, like, they're looking an awful lot more content here on the slats now with the rubbers. I reckon that should be the case anyway. But they're happy enough there. They're lying down good and well. The stretch is out. They're They don't look uncomfortable lying compared to being on just the concrete. So yeah, happy enough now with what they're doing. It seems turning up around here will be a bit too soon for that anyway, but look, they're looking fairly good there at the minute on them anyway. Okay. So the cows here now, the minners that they're on, I'm just giving them pre-calving minners, like I'm able to do the whole lot here with one fill of the feeder. So I'm just using the pre-calving, and then these ones with the calves, giving them a top up there with CalMag, just to bring up the calcium and magnesium in it for them. Just look, probably if I get a few more cows down here, it's going to have to be 2 mixes. The feeder wouldn't be able to do it, mix to hold enough and mix it right, like so. Obviously then use the fertility and the pre-calv, and then for the others, like it's not ideal, like to be giving them a higher calcium for pre-calv and coming up to calving. They have to use up their own calcium to be right. But here, just you can see there, just at the bottom of the pillar there, got some rock salts, the Himalayan rock salts there. Got a box of it there, a ton of it in it. So got that into them there. All the pens here between the fattening and the cows have it. They've took on to it there fairly well. Good early licking, nothing major, but look, I don't know, went down that route. We're low in sodium here, so chance some of them there this time and see what if we can see anything in it anyway. So look, just try something different there. So there you might have seen now in the start of the video, I'm now after being sponsored by Tepari, and as part of that I got this a reduced rate. So what this is a hoof pair and crush, I suppose, a leg handler, hoof handler. It's just something we needed to get here. Went with this one because of the headgear, which is the same as the headgear on the Lenta Crush over there. Good job, an awful lot better than the Hamatic. The Hamatic ones, the squeeze guillotine type, I suppose you'd call it here. Sort of cows, it's easier to catch them in it. So that's one of the selling points of that machine that I was eager to go for. And like it has everything, has the leg hoist there for the front legs. This lad does a belly band. You can see it there on the far side, just dropping down, just hold them there on the front. The rear leg hoist here then as well, like you can jack up their hind legs, and also as the bar then that comes down, anti-backing bar that calls it, just goes down behind them. Can't reverse back like once you get him up into it, so should be a good aid. And you have the gates, you can get him behind them here. Be an ideal, I'm going to use it as a mobile crush as well. Has the floor and all in it, and we have the rear gate as well. So look, like I am sponsored with it, but I'm not going to be selling. I'm not going to be, oh well, this is my Tepari job. It'll be shown the same as the other one, just shown as in using the use of it. Like I'm not going to specifically be selling it, and that's the terms that Tepari are on with me as well. Like I'm not going to be push like to get out there. I'll show it in use. If there's bad points, I'll show them too. I'm not going to be afraid to show the poor points as well. Like it's either, if it works, and if it don't, I'll be very quick to say it too. Like so, so yeah, it'll be an interesting one to work with there. So very happy like for them to come as a main sponsor for my little channel. So look, it's, it helps, there's no doubt about it. So I've gotten more cattle into this shed here now, as the heifers here. There should be 9 more of them in it, but they're playing silly beggars in the field. They're gone hard to capture there now, but we're working on them now, getting them closer to the pen. It's not ideal when you go up, but look, we're not going to drive them through ditches or anything either. So, but yeah, these are in here now. These will be going on to push diet fairly quick, like they're just on the starter there, really getting them in on it. The others hold them for a while on that until we get the others in as well. Like these will be for fattening up there, probably. It's not going to be before Christmas now anyway, but early next year these should be fit, factory fit. So yeah, we'll be working on that. Like there's they are. They're just on silage there and a bit of meal as well, so, and a bit of straw. So, and the bulls here then, they're on their push, getting up to the push diet there now. They're coming up on 9 kilos there now. So they'll be on their push now for finishing there for the 16-month job. The weights are up on them fairly well, so they should hit their 16 months handy enough. So yeah, happy enough there with these. And so we missed a video there last week. Cows calving, we had I suppose 10. We did 10 cows calved there, so probably was lots of footage, but I'm not great for bringing the camera. I'd be gone, and I'd be saying, "Jeez, I should have brought the camera with me." But look, maybe get better at that. Pull out the phone, but yeah. So look, going to finish up the video here, and sure, see you in the next one. Good luck.